Hey guys, it's Aramix. Come back at you again with another garbage YouTube video. And today is going to be my Season 7, The Walking Dead, Episode 3 predictions. So, I have only seen the sneak peek promo, which was right after the episode. I did not watch The Talking Dead for that episode for some reason. I just decided not to watch it. But from what I saw, it looks like in Episode 3, we are going to touch base with Dwight and Daryl. Now, Daryl was taken prisoner by Negan. We've seen in the trailers Daryl getting slammed up against the fence by Dwight. Dwight eating a sandwich. I was about to say sandwich of some sort, watching over Daryl. It's going to be interesting to see the relationship between them. It's not going to be a friendship, but it's going to be like, they're enemies, but they have to work together. Negan wants Daryl to be on his side. So in some way he's going to have to get Daryl to work for him. Now Daryl is unpredictable. Daryl is not a comic book character, so his story could go anywhere from here. He could betray Rick and his group, which is highly unlikely, or he could betray Negan or act like he's with Negan and then betray him in the end, like kind of like Dwight does. But it'd be kind of pointless to take some of Dwight's storyline if Dwight is there already. Dwight is a character in the comic books. Dwight is a character in the comic book, and he's also in the TV series. So it would make no sense for Daryl to take that part of the story, because in the comic book, Dwight at one point turns on Negan and goes on the hero's side, Rick and his group. But yeah, from where it stands now, Daryl's upcoming story is unpredictable because there is no storyline in the comic book. He is not involved in the comic book, so it's going to be weird. He could move to Negan's side. He could betray Rick and his group, but I highly, highly doubt that will happen. Daryl is not that kind of person, so if you're afraid that Daryl is going to betray his group, it's not going to happen. It will not happen. Just trust me. So yeah, that's what I think is going to happen in episode 3. We're going to touch base with Dwight and Daryl. We're going to see a little bit of the backstory on Dwight, I think. Not like in the promo, we saw him holding the guy from the kingdom up to gunpoint. It's the guy that kept getting pissed and punched that guy, and he got punched back by that guy, and Ezekiel had to stop it. So yeah, in the promo we see Dwight holding him at gunpoint. I don't know if that happened before or after. Also, in a promo, in one of the previous promos, we saw Dwight in a car chase, being chased by people. I'm not sure who that could be. Maybe he could be being chased by the Kingdom. I don't know, but we may be seeing some backstory before the kill, like the Negan kill, or it could be after the Negan kill. I'm not sure. But we're definitely going to see a little bit of story with Dwight, and then we're definitely going to see touch base with Daryl being prisoner. I really hope they're not doing it this way, but at this point it seems like what they're doing. They're gonna dedicate each episode to a single part of the group. So like the second episode we saw Carol and Ezekiel. In this episode we're gonna see Daryl, and then I think in the third episode the fourth episode we're gonna see we're going to touch base back with Rick and all that stuff, and Negan is going to show up to Alexandria and all that. Or we could see that in episode 3, which I'm hoping we will, but I don't think we will. I think it's just going to be around Daryl, Dwight, and all that stuff. So I think the fourth episode this is like early predictions in a predictions video, that in episode 4 we're going to see Negan arriving to Alexandria, introducing himself to Alexandrians and all that stuff, all that. So yeah, those are my predictions for episode 3. Just a lot of Daryl and Dwight. Dwight showing Daryl around the sanctuary, or showing him who's boss. Him coping as a prisoner of Negan. Maybe he could get burned like Negan burnt Dwight. It would be a really interesting way of revealing how Dwight got his burns, because if you don't read the comics, you have no idea how Dwight got his face burned. So that would be a really interesting way of revealing it, but I don't think it's going to happen. It may, but I don't think it will happen. their characters are already similar in so many ways. It would kind of be counterintuitive just to burn his face. So they're basically almost Dwight and Daryl are basically the same character almost. But yeah, so this is a pretty short video. Just my predictions for episode 3. Trying to get it out way before that I did last week's. Last week's I put it out like a few hours before the episode aired. I want to put this out a lot, like a few days before the premiere. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Comment down below what you think. Subscribe for more, and hopefully I will see you next time. And peace.